Hello, hello, mic check. Hello, 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 mic check. Hello.
At the same time, I request everyone to kindly keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. Thank you. Have a good day.
ಇದು ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಹೌದಾ ಟಿವಿ
ಇದು ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮದು ನಿಮ್ಮ
ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Good morning, everyone. It is both an honor and a matter of immense pride to stand before you. My name is Syed Akbar Hussaini, proud alumnus of CMR Group of Institutions, and today it is my distinct pleasure to serve you as the Master of Ceremonies for today's Inauguration and Orientation Program for UG Program 2026 for the academic year. On behalf of School of Management, City Campus, CMR University, I extend a heartfelt welcome to each one of you and look forward in taking you throughout this wonderful celebration as we embark on an inspiring and memorable journey together. At the same time, I request everyone to kindly keep your mobile phones on the silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. Thank you. Have a good day.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಸರ್ ಏನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ನಾನು.
Dear gathering, good morning. Once the dignitaries are in the AD hall, I request you to kindly rise at that point of time, and I request you not to go or not to leave the AD hall once the dignitaries are on the dais. Thank you.
ಈಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸರ್.
ಹೌದಾ ಹೌದಾ
ಇದು 50 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಫುಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್
ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ
ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಸಂಜೆ ನೀವು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸರ್ 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 ಸರ್
ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮರ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಇದು
CEO ಶನಿವಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ ಲೈವ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ CMR ಗೊತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ CMR ಬಟ್ ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೌದು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ನಾವು
Good morning, everyone. I request everyone to kindly keep your mobile phones on the silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. The program will begin in another 5 minutes. Thank you.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋರನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಯರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಟೈಮು ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ IPS ಇವರು IPS ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ನಾಡಿದ್ದು IPS ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಎ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು IPS ಡೆಪ್ಯೂಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಇದೆ ಈಸ್ಟು, ಅವನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾಗೆ.
ನಾಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ನಾಳೆ ಮೇಡಮ್
ಯಾಕೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು?
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬೇರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ
ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ಬೆಸ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಐತಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಷ್ಟು.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ
ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ
ಕೊಡೋದು.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. December 25. 7th December 25. Full data it is in. Yes.
I request everyone to kindly rise as our dignitaries arrive.
కొంచెం ನೀವೇ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬರಬೇಕು.
Kindly be seated. Success is no coincidence. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Quoted by Pele. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Syed Akbar Hussaini, Assistant Professor, CMR University, and it is my distinct privilege to serve as Masters of Ceremonies for today's event. Every new academic year opens a fresh chapter, an opportunity to learn, grow, and rise beyond the limits. At CMR University, we are committed to nurturing minds and empowering futures through excellence in education. Today marks the beginning of a new academic journey filled with promise, purpose, and potential. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, honored guests, deans and directors, faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. It is my privilege to extend a warm welcome to each one of you. To seek the blessings of the Almighty and invoke the divine grace, I now invite Ms. Somdata, a BSc student from the School of Liberal Studies, to commence with the invocation song.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीक्षाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैकगणक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डगण्डकाय गीतसाराय धीमहि गूढगुल्पाय गन्धमत्ताय कोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Thank you, Ms. Somdata, for that soulful rendition. To formally commence today's proceedings, I now invite Dr. Yes Prasad Rao, Dean, School of Management, CMR University, to deliver the welcome address.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Akbar. The most respected Pro-Chancellor, Shri Jaideep K.R. Reddy sir, who is presiding over this function, Shri BNS Reddy garu, IPS officer, former Inspector General of Police, Karnataka, Professor H.B. Raghavendra, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Praveen K. and Professor Dilip Kumar M., the Pro-Vice Chancellors, respected registrars, directors, deans, heads of the departments, faculty colleagues, parents, and my dear student friends. A very good morning to all of you. I request our Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor Sir, Jaideep K.R. Reddy Sir, to present a sapling to our chief guest as a symbol of our warm welcome and gratitude. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you and those who are newly admitted students to the School of Management, CMR University. Congratulations on becoming part of our CMR University family. Today marks the beginning of a new and exciting journey in all your lives. The years ahead will not only help you gain knowledge in management, but also shape your personality, values, leadership qualities, and professional competence. I encourage each one of you to make the most of every opportunity to participate actively in classroom discussions, engage in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, interact with your faculty members, and build meaningful friendships. Remember, learning extends beyond the classroom. Success in management education is built on discipline, curiosity, hard work, integrity, and continuous learning. Stay open to the new ideas, embrace the challenges with confidence, and never hesitate to ask questions. We, the faculty and staff, are committed to supporting you throughout your academic journey and helping you realize your full potential. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you and wish you a rewarding, enriching, and memorable experience at our CMR University. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Your words perfectly captured the excitement of embarking on a new academic journey. Thank you, sir. Light symbolizes knowledge, and education is the spark that ignites it. To mark the beginning of this auspicious occasion, I invite our respected dignitaries to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. At the same time, I also request everyone to kindly rise for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you, dear gathering. Kindly be seated. Thank you, dignitaries. Dear gathering, it is my distinct privilege and honor to invite our esteemed Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra Sir, to address the gathering.
Very good morning. I need response. Very good morning. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome the students and the parents who have chosen the CMR University, trusted the principles of the university and having chosen us on this auspicious occasion. I, Professor Raghavendra, the Vice Chancellor of the University, is very much pleased to be a part of this august occasion. Today, we have with us respected Chief Guest, B.N.S. Reddy, who is an IPS officer and served the government of Karnataka in various positions. We have with us our beloved Lord Chancellor, Jaideep Reddy Sir, who is instrumental in making this university a growth-oriented and wonderful university. Also have in their absence, it is my esteemed privilege to welcome the chairman of the CMR group of institutions, K.R. Ramurthy, former IPS officer and former MP, who is the force behind this CMR group. Also, it is my privilege to welcome the Chancellor of the University, Sabita Ramurthy, who is the guiding force behind all the activities of the CMR University and who is nurturing this university. Also, it is my privilege to welcome the Provost Madam, Dr. Krishna Ramurthy, who is also the founder of IKEA Schools and recently has been conferred with the Nadapu Kempe Gowda Award, State Award for her services. We also have all the deans and directors of the university among us, who is there to welcome new batch of students of the School of Management. It is my privilege that I have to welcome each one of them and get them introduced to the new students and also parents. So with us, the management directors are there, Dean of Management, Prasad Rao is there, he is the Dean of Management. At all the three campuses, he will be the dean. We have management school in all the three campuses, and the students of this campus are here. And also we have the Purna Prasad Arkat, who is the Director School of Management, the Lakeside campus, and Professor Subramania, who is the Director School of Management at the city campus. This campus is the city campus, sometimes referred to as campus. We have the directors and deans of all other schools also, and the support system of the university, as rightly pointed out by the Prasad Rao in his welcome address. We do have a support system for these students to develop them holistically, not only academically. We believe that the students learn more than what they learn in classroom, in participating in other activity, and definitely that will shape their career along with the academics. As a Vice Chancellor of CMR University, it is my privilege that I have introduced the legacy of the CMR University. CMR University has been an offshoot of CMR group of institutions, which was almost 30 years old. They have started the CMR group of institutions with a small school, less than 25 students, and today CMR University itself has got around 10,000 students, and we have everything except medicine course in the CMR. We do have most applied institute in K-12, AK group of schools are there, CMR NPS is there, and also the CMR IT, which is most sought out engineering college of the group, and CMR University, which will cater to the different programs, not only the engineering, management, law, the liberal studies, BA, BSc, and BCA, BCom, BBA, and many other courses with various specializations. In CMR University, we follow the vision that we create and nurture those who can change the world, can bring the change in the global scenario. This is our vision. As per this vision, we have oriented ourselves on three different pillars. One is to know yourself. That means everybody who is a part of CMR University has to first understand his strengths and how he can build himself. He should know what are his strengths. For that, we do have different phases of development which will be implemented in their curriculum and also the outside curriculum. To do that, we have a set of the people who are experts in that, and they are going to take you through this journey to identify yourself, your strengths and other things. The next one is prepare yourself for success. This is the rigor of the university in academics, and also this is how the university is functioning, and to see that wherever you are, whatever you do, you should be successful. By and large, the students will be trying regarding the curriculum and we do have a framework where the students are going to be taught in the class and outside the class. We do recognize the activities of the student outside the classroom also through credits. And of course, the curriculum credits as defined by a program structure will be there. Normally, a student who registers in CMR University has to undergo 20 to 25 credits in a semester, about 50 weeks of training. And in that, we do have about 4 to 6 credits very precisely for the personality development, and there is a department which is common to all the programs which will take care of this personality development and the mandated courses, all those courses which are for the holistic development of students. And of course, other credits will be earmarked for the program, core, interdisciplinary courses, and the foundation courses as stipulated by the UGC. So university follow a flexible approach by giving the students option to take the courses depending upon their choice. So since we follow the outcome-based education, the flexibility is increasing for each of these programs, and the thorough implementation of the national education policy is being taken up by the university in phases to map the flexibility. All the programs of the university invariably have got components of the community development and community service. So this is the third pillar of the university over which we have built our framework. We understand that our students would be successful only if they understand the problems and work with the community to resolve those identified problems. We do give lot of focus towards the community service. On these three pillars, we have the framework of the CMR University. There are certain salient features in the program and also during the holistic development for the students. This is the time that being Vice Chancellor, it is my duty to introduce both parents and students to some of the silent features of the university. As a university, we do follow the government regulations and the requirement stipulated by the regulatory authority, the UGC, and also the Karnataka government. And for some courses, the All India Council of Technical Education, Bar Council for law courses, and so on. The attendance requirement of 75% is very compulsory for all the students who are in any of the programs. And it will be monitored through an LMS system. We have a digital LMS system which will monitor the attendance of the students and taken by the faculty. At any stage, both students and parents have access to this and can see what is happening with their presence in the university. I urge the parents also to be part of this journey so that they can see how their students are progressing every month or every day for that matter. So people will be given access and each student will be given a mentor and that mentor will be always available to the students and the parents who can definitely interact with the mentor and get the first-hand information about the progress of the student. I believe that all the parents will utilize this particular facility and see that they are supporting their students and also the university to make them better citizens. We do have a credit framework to our degree. As I already mentioned to you, 20 credits to 25 credits in each semester, depending upon the program. If it is a 6 semester program, the minimum credit is around 120, and if it is 4 years program, it is 160, and if it is a 5 years program, it is around 200 plus credits. And these credits will not only be classroom credits, but there are components of the internal assessment which will be the 50% of the total weightage during your assessment in a coursework. This 50% internal assessment not only through tests and the quiz, so many components are there depending upon the kind of courses the course instructor or the faculty will try to assess you during that. But there are components which include your outside classroom performance and participation while giving the weightage. We have a dedicated office of the student affairs which will conduct more than 50 events in each semester for students. It is for the students to be in touch with the Office of the Student Affairs, which will organize such events of national importance and also to develop the personality skills. They also conduct various programs that will offer them the community services and the engagement LEAP, we call it as LEAP, Learning Engagement Advanced Program. So those students will be offered the credits and the weightage to complete their graduate program. This is very compulsory. They have to be a part of this LEAP and they have to have a certain recognition from the LEAP program. The students, we understand, they require a delivery, a method which will make them develop certain skill sets. And we are in the process of identifying the skill sets required by the industry in the first place, whichever the program they are registered in, as we feel that most of the students should be ready further in their career path. So we do identify the skill sets required, and then it is very clearly the mentors and the department of the schools will monitor the progress of students for taking these certifications. These are all called as certifications which will find very high value in the industry. In case of the students who is having this kind of certifications. Certain certificate courses will be offered in the university during their study. I recommend that all the students who are part of this CMR university will undergo and certify themselves in these services. It is a mandatory thing here to see that certification which will carry a certain credit also. So the students and the parents should be aware of these certifications which will give them an additional skill set apart from their degree program which will offer them the various skills. This is an important activity. Also, in the recent times, you might have heard about the recent developments of AI, artificial intelligence, and design thinking. The CMR university is the university which will be looking further and offer students the best possible skill sets in the advancement of technology. So we have inculcated the AI learning in all the programs and also have a very good design thinking process in the university. All the students of the CMR university, irrespective of their programs, will become the part of this design thinking learning. You will like that laboratory, you have to visit that laboratory, and then of course the theory and practicals, both of them are there, and it will be taught in the respective campuses. But both parents and students should visit the design thinking laboratory at the Lakeside campus, and there is a maker space which will give the students, or I can say it will be given an opportunity to students to create artifacts and dreams come true of their imagination. So you people, irrespective of the program, that need not be for this course, that course, law course or management. It is just like your whatever you think you can do it in the facility available at the CMR university. This is a great opportunity to fine-tune your skill sets and think out of the box, so that will help you in the holistic development of any education. I believe that the parents also, whether they are in the city campus, the students, the management school or any other school or in any other campus, shall make a visit to the maker space of the university to understand the facilities available. We have a dedicated student counselors in each of the campus. Nowadays, due to this, we actually the life of the students today have to very what I can say, very fast development, and they have information, all possible information at their fingertips. And they know many a times the information that is available to them, and faculty are there to only facilitate students to filter that information which is useful and then to acquire. This is what faculty, they act as a facilitators rather than one point teaching. Those days have gone. We do have the counselors apart from the school mentors. These counselors will offer you the counseling, both emotional counseling and of course the psychological counseling also they are. If required, the support system of the university will identify and voluntarily also students and their parents can approach the counselors available in all the campuses of the university. This process is very much required and we do have that in place. And I expect that our students, whenever it is required, they can make use of this particular process. There is a lot of focus on the entrepreneurship and the startup for our students at CMR University. We have a separate director, Professor Prashant. I think Professor, can you please, Professor Prashant, who is heading the innovation and startup department or the portfolio, and we have a separate IAC Institution Innovation Council headed by Professor Kiran Kumari Patil, who heads the IAC. University is not only NAC accredited with A grade, but also presently on 3.5 star in the IAC rating of the government of India. I wish that all our students to be a part of this innovation and then incubation, and then they should have their own startup. I do understand that the students who participate in these challenges offered by each of the school in hackathon or the idea challenge and the design challenge offered by the school at the university and also the outside, they have a bright chance of making it to the startup and won their own. So please utilize the opportunity given by the university while making students to participate in hackathons arranged by the school, arranged for the university and outside the university by other institutions and the government and corporates. So you have lot of opportunity waiting for you, and most of you, if you are up to a certain level, the corporates will pick you from there and try to incubate and will give you very handsome opportunities which will go a very long way in your journey. It is not only for the science and technology students. I think 10 years back, always the science and technology. It's not like that. Now the opportunities are wide open. Anybody who is having a clear idea, who can incubate that idea, then we will get the support from the government institutions, but also from our university itself. And then the opportunities to become a part of any good corporate. So these things you should not see why I am talking to you all these are communicating is that your CGPA, yes, it is necessary to an extent. What it will support you, it will not take you to the next level. So you should have these participations and you have to grow yourself in competing with the other people and utilize all the space offered by the university and which is existing outside the university. At this juncture, I assure you that the students who is coming to this university and join any course will get all these opportunities. And the best of the faculty are there with them to nurture students. There is a provision in the university and also CMR group. If they can have their ideas nurtured, it will incubate it, and we'll see that a Section 8 company is also there. You will see their company will see their ownership and the DLI. This is our promise. Only thing is you have to work on that and see that you don't give up after your project and then get your credit for the project and go ahead. You make it. You can have your project done either in the first year or second year or third year or if it is fourth year like that. But don't leave that assessment or the project only as the project. Try to see that it is useful application for the community and then participate in the hackathons or whatever the idea comes and see that project will serve the community and of course it will help you to own your own company. And CMR University is there. They see that once your ideas are incubated, we are there to see that it will give you a good opportunity. Also, the CMR University has got wonderful facility for sports. We have international standard football field, football ground, which was inaugurated very recently, and there is cricket field. That cricket ground is, I think, a lot of KSA, Karnataka State Cricket Association matches are going on, and our students do get sufficient opportunity to play these sports. And of course, we do have the other indoor games and outdoor games. So students have to utilize these opportunities. There is every likelihood that this semester we may have few certificate courses in sports offered by the Department of Physical Education. Director of Physical Education is available here. Can you please? So he is the Director of Physical Education in this campus. The department can offer few certifications to the students, and you can take it up and the value of those certificates will be enormous in your career. The students can also utilize the scholarships offered to them depending upon the merit come means, and then research funding and seed funding along with the faculty. So many scholarships are there. Totally around 12 crore. One scholarship will be earmarked each year for students. Only thing is, each scholarship will come with a condition that these are all the things that you have to fulfill. So the students can get a first-hand information about those scholarships, and if they are eligible, many times while admission also they get some scholarship. However, after that also during their journey at the CMR University for various courses, various kinds of scholarships for merit and means it is available. Please have an eye on that and try to get those scholarships once you are eligible. If you excel in any of the sports, this excellence will give you a scholarship at CMR University. Sports or innovation or research or in academics, all these things will get you scholarships. So please see that you excel in any of the field so that you can get those scholarships. CMR University has got 8 schools. 8 different schools are there, and about 45 programs we run. The School of Management at this city campus runs the MBA and BBA program with different specializations. I think today we are having the BBA students of the School of Management and the city campus who are pursuing the BBA in different specializations. And we have law and School of Management, MBA and BBA. Then we have the School of Computer and Science Studies at OMBR campus, a campus which is situated about 2 kilometers from here. There also we do have the School of Management along with the other schools. What is the best thing about CMR University is we have diverse schools and many campuses. You can interact with the other campus students and see that your growth is not by only what is happening at your campus, but you can participate in other campuses also. And along with you, you have the students all over from the country and the students from other countries also. So you have an excellent chance to grow yourself in the company of the heterogeneous crowd. So that itself is a very important thing, and make use of that, and you will come to know during the celebrations what are the different cultures of those people and how the OSA celebrates those cultures for those students. Anybody can celebrate those cultural offerings of the university. It is our endeavor to see that all the 10,000 students of CMR University will participate in those kind of events and learn for themselves things which are not taught in a coursework inside the classroom. These events, these kind of activities will be taking place throughout the year. So you have to see that where, how you can participate. The expectation of the CMR University by the students is that they should be regular. As I told you, that attendance is compulsory. And to maintain discipline, they should respect their own fellow students and the faculty. There are platforms to resolve if there is any complaints of students. We do have a grievance committee. We do have a register of evaluation. I think register of evaluation is there. So we have register of evaluation. Who is taking care? Who will take you through all these evaluations and then predict it and rank. So that is the expectation of the university. During your admission process, you might have been told certain things about the university. What are the things available? What are the good things? And then you can see yourself if you visit all the campuses along with your parents. Whenever you have time in this orientation week, we are celebrating this as a orientation week, and it is the first batch of the HRPR, the city campus students. So I request that the students and parents should go to all other campuses. Those students who are interested to pursue their career abroad, we have Office of the International Relationship also, which will offer the students various opportunities that exist outside India, and we offer the credit exchange program. One semester you can go there and study and come back. We have a MOUs with most part of the world universities of repute, and you can be one if you opt for the career, that is credit exchange program, that facility is also there. Or we also offer a global immersion program, we call it as GIP. The students, after their break, they go to any other university and of the other country and see that how some courses will be studied and some cultural exchange will happen between the students of our university and the host university. That provision is also there, and we have the Associate Director of the Office of the International Relationship, Professor Raja. See, for the university to function, the academics is the most important one, and to see that the programs, ST, we call it as ST, and how things will happen, how the event calendar of the university will be there. We have our own Dean Academics, and he will be responsible for the academics going on. Also, we have a director IQAC, which is a very important part of the university, Mallikarjun Kodapati, and Professor Glan, who heads the Directorate of Research and Innovation. Along with that, we have other directors and our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Praveen, who is looking after the administrative activities of the university, and for the management and liberal studies clusters, we have a Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dilip, who is available, and our registrar, who is the center of all the activities which I mentioned, Professor Prakash. And you know your admission director is there, the Professor Mr. Rajkumar Chakravarti, and the School of Architecture and School of Design, Dean and directors are there. And we have Lata Krishnan, who is the Dean of School of Human Studies. We have Professor Ashok, who is the Director, School of Computer and Science Studies, and Professor Tiwari, who is heading the School of Economics and Commerce, and Professor Kannan, who is the Dean for School of Engineering and Technology, and we have, of course, the placement director Gupta is there, and he is a very important person. So since he heads that placement and training, so students should take a note of this. And rest assured that you please give your 100%, and university will take you and see that you fly with colors in your career. This is what I can assure you on behalf of CMR University. I think I thank once again the parents and the students for trusting CMR University, and definitely we assure you the best. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your inspiring words have truly enlightened us and added a great value to this occasion. We deeply appreciate your guidance and vision, which continue to motivate us towards excellence. Thank you, sir. Dear gathering, it is my great privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Shri B.N.S. Reddy sir, IPS retired, a distinguished police officer, an exceptional administrator, an internationally acclaimed sportsman and a committed social servant. Shri B.N.S. Reddy sir was born and brought up in Mysore. He completed his graduation from Maharaja's College, Mysore, and pursued his postgraduate degree in English literature from the University of Mysore. Before joining the Karnataka Police Service in 1984, he served as a professor of English literature, reflecting his passion for education and academic excellence. During his excellent career spanning over 3 decades, Shri Reddy sir held several prestigious positions in the Karnataka Police Department. His distinguished appointments include serving as the head of the Special Task Force, Vigilance Head of KPTCL and BESCOM, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Joint Commissioner of Police, Additional Commissioner of Police, Director and Vigilance Head of the KSRTC, and finally has the Member and Director of KSRTC. Throughout his journey and the service, he earned immense respect for his fearless leadership, professionalism and unwavering commitment to integrity and public welfare. Apart from his remarkable administrative career, Shri Reddy sir has made significant contributions to the society. He served as the president of the Indranagar Club for 17 years, that transforming it into one of the country's model clubs. He has actively supported several social organizations and continues to contribute towards the welfare of the society with dedication and compassion. His excellent service has earned him several prestigious honors, including the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service, the President's Police Medal, the Chief Minister's Gold Medal, and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award for Excellence. I now take this opportunity to invite our distinguished Chief Guest, Shri B.N.S. Reddy sir, to address the gathering and share the words of wisdom with our students.
Life is a long journey from human being to being human. I suppose you will be able to understand life is a long journey from human being to being human. Let's all take this journey a step every day to achieve that goal. Dignitaries on the dais, Mr. Jaideep Reddy, the Pro-Chancellor of CMR University, Dr. Raghavendra, the Vice Chancellor of CMR University, and the person who is not here, Mr. K.C. Ramamurthy, my senior in the department and former member of parliament, founder of this CMR institutions, other dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a proud privilege for me to be part of this wonderful event, the orientation course for the students who are joining the management degree. Dr. Raghavendra gave a pictorial image of the entire university, and it's something amazing. The journey of CMR is something amazing. All of you are really fortunate that you have come to this institution. I'm sure that all of you will have a wonderful academic career here in this university, and I'm sure that you will make a mark in life, in the higher echelons of society. They often say that some are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness thrust upon them. Most of us, we are neither born great, nor we have greatness thrust upon us. But one thing is sure, all of us, we can achieve greatness by perseverance, dedication, and hard work. And that is my sincere advice to all the students. Because I suppose I have reached that age where at least I can give out that with your perseverance and dedication, I am sure that you are going to make a mark in life. Nothing comes on a platter. Nothing is easy in this world. The teaching faculty are all sitting in the front. They have all struggled in their life. They have come up the hard way. They have reached this stage. And they know they have all faced the ups and downs of life. And here they are giving you, they are teaching you. And be attentive in your 3 years of graduation. I suppose it's 3 years? 3 years of graduation. Be attentive. Your attendance is important. As the Vice Chancellor was telling, 75%. I think when we were studying, it was 90%. I don't know why they have reduced it to 75%. So you have to be, come to the classes regularly. I think 75% means another 25% you have lots of curricular activities of bunking the class, going to movies, playing sports, studying at home, or maybe when you come to the class, it's more fun. Sometimes you have nice breakfast and come, you will be sleeping. The teacher will be there telling you so many things. Sometimes you keep some names to all the lecturers, I suppose. I'm 100% sure with their initials, all of you have. Well, we have all gone through that stage. When we were students, we had the same thing. And now, the new generation, they are more intelligent. They are much more intelligent than parents. And I suppose they're all, they can give out lectures, moral lectures, and they know so much about advancement of the society, the science, technology, the general knowledge, everything. But one thing is certain, you all depend on Google for information. We never depended on Google. It was all here. And that is how this Google was our brain. This is cerebellum and medulla oblongata. So that's why they say, now, without the calculator, without your mobile, and if you say, the brain consists of left half and right half. And if you say without these things, the left, nothing is right, and the right, nothing is left. That means, but you have to have that knowledge embedded in your brain, not depending on different sources. Yes, they are required, but at the same time, your brain capacity is whatever you have in the mobile, the memory. You say 510 GB, 1 TB, and above that. But brain has, it it can contain, it can register more than 1,000 TBCs. That much of capacity is there. But we are not giving that much of work for the brain. And the people who are sitting here, without even referring to the book, without referring to anything, they can go on telling for hours and hours and hours and give you important knowledge. But that is what is lacking. I think you should all concentrate on that also. And you are all in the management students. Success in management. Success is neither magical. It cannot be just come and sit on you. Success comes to those who have very good habits. The success is a consequential of good habits, and you should inculcate that aspect of life. And if you ask, this is a room, you are staying here. You know, if you ask God how to manage life, in fact I did ask. The God said, go to your room. The room gave me all the answers of how to manage life. When I looked up the ceiling, high. Aim high in your life. When I looked at the fan said be cool in life. And when I looked at the calendar, it said be up to date. I looked at the clock said always be on time. And when I looked at the mirror, it said reflect yourself, observe yourself. And when I looked at the wallet, it said save yourself for what? For tomorrow and day after. When I looked at the window, it said the room, expand the vision. The wall, when I looked at the floor said always be grounded and don't that you are above everybody. Be grounded, look down on your teaching. You know, don't look down means your life, be grounded on earth. And when I looked at the staircase, it said, watch every step. Family, children. Forever. It gives you the strength. It gives you so much of energy to study. And I'm sure many of the sportsmen I have seen in my life have done exceedingly well in academics. That is why a strong mind, if you are in sports, jogging, you can play cricket, you can play football, you can go for swimming, you can do anything. You will have a very strong personality and strong mental toughness, physical toughness. These two are there. If you have this physical toughness and mental toughness, you can cross any kind of situation, and you can study well, and in academics you can excel and then make a mark in life. That is what, in fact, I wanted to tell you that as an individual, in school days, my first passion was sports and then the academics. After joining police, I started my tennis, which was something alien to me because, as you all know, that in India, if anybody picks up a sport, he plays cricket. Other than that, he doesn't know. Because of paucity of time, I did start tennis, and for almost 35 years in police service, I was number one in Karnataka for tennis. I won All India Police. Then almost 25 times I won the All India Police tennis championships. Then I went on to participate in the World Police, and the first Indian to win 3 gold medals in Fairfax, Virginia, Los Angeles, Chengdu, China, and then I won almost 8 medals in the World Police tennis. So this gives you so much of happiness, so much of mental, because see, life always said that it is not bed of roses. You have lot of issues. So many things will come. But when you are sports, you are able to tackle these problems in a very effective manner. And the teachers who are all sitting here, they all put in there in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years or service already. And they know how it is. Because many please do respect as teachers, because see, when they come here on the podium, teach you for an hour on a particular subject. They are coming from home, and what mental condition they are, what are the things which they have undergone, you will not understand. They know what it is. And that is why teachers, why do they have the teachers room is so that they can exchange, they can ideas, number one, number two, their own problems. It is just not a subject. It is something to do with their own family, friends, children, ups and downs, their own problem, their own family problem. And when they come with that kind of mindset, sometimes they are teaching you. And if you are able to contribute to their thing, it is nothing like that. And the teachers, they come every day, and throughout the year, and for years together, they see hundreds and thousands of students. But still they come with the same energy. It is not a joke. It's a teaching is a noble profession. Whatever anybody might say. It's in fact, I don't think there's any other profession than the teaching. When you compare to any other profession in the world, whether you are a doctor, engineer, scientist, technocrat, you are a businessman, you are in a corporate world, anything. But teaching takes a heavy toll, and they have to be smiling. Whatever problem they have to swallow, all those problems. The house, the college, the society, they have to come, keep smiling and teaching. Hats off to all these teachers. It's a very tremendous job which they do. So do respect your teachers. Have fun, but at the same time, concentrate in academics, because tomorrow when you all branch out, you should remember that this institution, that is CMR institution, taught you the basics. You became a managerial at the managerial level. You might go on to do MBA. You might branch out to different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and then remember that where you started, and this is where you learned the basics, and this is where teachers taught you, and keep the flag of CMR flying high all over the world when you branch out and make a mark in your life. That is how your approach. And I do not want to take much time because if I start telling, I'll also be lecturer, Mr. Abdullah told. And I come with unprepared, whatever comes to my mind at that point of time. I do tell Professor the Vice Chancellor did say, and he was so elaborate, and he gave me the entire image of the CMR University, and I know Mr. K.C. Ramurthy for almost, I don't know, 40 years, over 40 years I know Mr. Ramurthy, and he has built a beautiful campus, all kinds of courses, everything except now I think medical, everything is there except for JDU. Everything is there, and we have wonderful faculty. And with this, I before I conclude, so let me be little more humorous and something to ponder about. Never approach a bull from the front, a horse from the rear, and an idiot from the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your valuable insights and encouraging words have truly set a positive tone for us students as they start on the new academic journey. We are deeply grateful for your presence and for taking the time to motivate and guide the next generation of learners. Thank you, sir. As a token of our gratitude and respect, I now kindly invite our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Shri Jaidit R. Reddy sir, and Honorable Vice-Chancellor, sir, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra sir, to felicitate our esteemed Chief Guest, Shri B.N.S. Reddy sir. I also request the other dignitaries on the dais to kindly join in for the felicitation. Dear gathering, please give a huge round of applause. Thank you, dignitaries. Dear gathering, it is my privilege and honor to invite our visionary leader, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir, Shri Jaidit K. R. Reddy Sir, to deliver the presidential address.
So CMR is already training you and sitting through long speeches. So distinguished guests, our Honorable Chief Guest, B.N.S. Reddy sir, faculty members, proud parents, and above all our batch of 2026 students. You know, your university life, today is the first day of your university life, and we are thrilled to be launchpad for your future. And to the parents, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for reposing your faith in CMR University. Entrusting us with your child's education is not something that we take lightly. We at CMR University maintain open and direct lines of communication with the parents, and we will keep you updated on all of their progress and achievements. And you should expect that from us. So to students, today AI is redefining the boundaries of degrees itself. So anybody can create an app, optimize the supply chain, you can even get legal advice and health advice. This is also an uncertain time where the corporates are trying to figure out how do we use AI. Do we use it to replace workers, or do we use it to create more work? And this is the reality that you are stepping into. And in 3 years, things would have evolved even further. But at CMRU, we consider this a great opportunity. So we have these Prepare for Success modules, which will provide you with the AI skills and your domain expertise so that you're able to meaningfully use your own domain expertise with AI. And that's what will set you apart. So AI will never replace your domain expertise. But like our Vice Chancellor was saying, in today's economy, technical knowledge is just it's just a baseline. It just gets you through the door. So we see that corporates are evaluating you on very different parameters. Are you a good team member? Are you a leader? Are you have the potential to be a successful entrepreneur? So they're going to evaluate your human skills. Can you communicate with empathy? Your capacity to network, collaborate, conduct deep research, your agility to iterate, try different ideas, solve complex problems. Can you be a lifelong learner? So these competencies is something that cannot be automated, and this is what you will learn in our design thinking modules and community service modules, which our Vice Chancellor alluded to. So we're very proud of these modules. It's very unique to CMRU, and all CMRU students go through these modules, and this is what will give you the edge for your placements or when you apply for funding. So these are experiential learning pillars. So you will interact, solve real problems, interact with society and your peers as part of these modules. So you have joined this particular campus. I don't know if anybody mentioned, but there's 3,500 students who have joined CMR this year, maybe 5,000 if you include CMR IT, and this is a very small part of that cohort. So you are now part of the bigger CMR family. You have access to obviously all our campuses, the value-added programs, the cultural programs, the OSA activities. We urge you to participate in all of them wholeheartedly. So even if you don't win, obviously, if you just the idea of participating, showing up, that will help you build the confidence you need for the real world. So we built the ecosystem here. We curated the curriculum, assembled an excellent team of mentors who are all here today. And obviously what we need from you is attendance. And just by attending all your modules, attending your class, engaging in discussions, extracurriculars will do more for you than anything else that the university can come up with. So under the leadership of our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Raghavendra, entire academic leadership, I hope you will build a strong foundation here for success. So on behalf of the governing body, the entire leadership team at CMRU, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and inspiring address. Your words have not only enlightened our new students, but have also instilled in them a deep sense of purpose and vision as they begin their academic journey. Your leadership continues to shape futures and elevate education to the greater heights. Thank you, sir. I now have the pleasure of inviting Dr. J.V. Balasubramaniam, sir, Director in Charge, School of Management, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, one and all. It's both an honor and privilege for me to propose the vote of thanks at this memorable occasion as we inaugurate the academic journey of our new batch of students at the School of Management, CMR University. On behalf of the entire team of School of Management, we would like to heartfelt thanks to Honorable Pro Chancellor Sri Jaideep K. R. Reddy sir, who has a progressive vision and a commitment towards academic excellence, continuing to strengthen the university journey towards global standards. I extend my sincere appreciation, gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. H.P. Raghavendra sir for his inspiring words of wisdom and for constantly motivating us to strive for excellence in teaching, research, innovation, and students' development. Thank you, sir. Our gratitude also goes to Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Praveen Sir, and Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Dilip Sir, and Registrar Dr. K.E. Prakash Sir for their continuous support, encouragement, and administrative leadership in ensuring smooth functioning and growth of our university. Very special gratitude and thanks to our distinguished chief guest, Sri BNS Reddy, IPS retired sir, for your remarkable journey of integrity, discipline, leadership, and public service in an inspiration to every one of us. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks to our Dean, SOM, Dr. S.S. Prasad Rao sir, for his support and guidance for this gathering. My special thanks to Admission Director Mr. Rajkumar C. and his team members for this. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all our respected deans, directors, research evaluation, dean academics, and head of the departments, faculty members, and administrative, teaching and non-teaching, whose tireless efforts behind the scene and have made today's program a grand success. Thank you. To our students, volunteers, thank you for your moral support in this function. And to all our proud parents, thank you for placing your trust and confidence in CMR University. We deeply value the responsibility you have entrusted to us. We assure you that we will strive to provide our children with an enriching learning environment that nurtures knowledge, values, leadership, and lifelong success. And finally, to our students, the newest members of CMR family, I warmly welcome you once again. Before I conclude, I express sincere appreciation to our Master of Ceremonies for conducting today's proceedings with grace and perfection, ensuring that event progresses seamlessly. With gratitude in our hearts and hope for the bright future. Once again, thank you everyone. One of you for your esteemed presence and valuable contribution in making this inaugural ceremony truly memorable one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. I request the gathering to kindly keep remain standing till our dignitaries leave the meeting hall. Thank you, deans and directors. I request the students and parents to kindly be seated.
ನಿಮ್ದಾನಲ್ಲಿ
ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್